Hey guys, All Crypto King here, coming back with that video I promised. So what are we going to be learning in this video? Well, we're going to be going over that special tip I was promised you guys, but that's at the end of the video. So you guys will learn new drop day trips in this video as well. And then what else are we going to be going over in this video is my drop day results on what I got for my comic books, and if you think you should buy blind boxes, or why I chose to buy blind boxes, and how my results were essentially like, so you can kind of see if it's going to be worth it to you to buy these blind boxes or not. Once more, this is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. So let's get right into it. Let's see. Right here is all the comic books I participated in. So I did actually participate in every single one of my blind boxes, or Veve's blind boxes. Sorry, not my blind boxes. And I participated in all of them. And the ones that I'm not going to go over in this video are going to be the Marvel Mighties. But the first Marvel Mighties drop I did, I got very close to 40 blind boxes, and I used the strategy, of course, that I showed you guys in my last video, and I ended up getting 3 ultra rare Red Skulls, 7 of all the other Captain Americas that were for first appearance. So I got the Steve Rogers, the John, and of course the Flying Captain America, which is awesome. And right here, that was the first drop. Of course, my second drop didn't go so well. So let's check how that went out. Marvel's Comics #1. You can see I was actually only able to get 11, even though on the first drop I was able to almost get like 40. And I even used this to buy the blind boxes after the drop trick, and it still didn't get me very many, guys. The cool thing about this one though is I did get a very low mint Marvel's comic #1, so I got the number 1007, so that's pretty dope. But we're moving on. That one wasn't bad. All of these, once again, I did use that trick, and I just kept buying. So I bought in pretty well. I actually sold another crypto. Actually, I sold one of my VThor tokens to actually keep being able to do all the blind box buys, and I also flipped some Kripkins that I bought in the past. I actually don't ever like selling anything that I bought, especially at a low price and it's already made profit very soon. I usually like to actually wait a year at least, minimum, sometimes, to see where it goes, or where I could sell, especially if it's already up. Like, not financial advice once again, but just kind of guys showing you my journey and what I kind of do. So the next one, Journey to the Mystery. Oh man, this one was pretty awesome too. Loki and Thor. I was only able to get 6 of them. Oh my goodness, it became so hard. Even with the trick, it became so hard to get these blind boxes. It was just crazy. I managed to get an ultra rare. You can see right there. We go into here, and now you can see all the other ones I got. They weren't anything special, but hey, I got some. I'm gonna hold on to these. Especially the ultra rare. So that one to me was worth it. The Marvel's Comics #1 was definitely worth it, even though I didn't get anything. All of them, pretty much. For a while there in the market, the price was like $20 just for the common, so that was pretty dope. So Fantastic Four, man, the one that started it all. Go into this one, and we go into the editions I own, and there you guys can see that I got the secret rare. Was it worth it to me to have sold the other crypto that I had available? Yeah, it was definitely, and especially since I saw the price on the market today. Man, I feel so blessed. I'm so lucky to be so fortunate, and I thank God right now, man, guys. Like, cause like, whew, man, I got the ultra rare for this one and the common, and I got the ultra rare for the Loki, so that was already looking great for my drops. It was already looking good. Once again, using that method, still trying to buy as many blind boxes as I could. So we go to the New Mutants, of course. Deadpool, man, 1991. That's the year I was born. So let's go. Right here, you can just see that I just got the uncommon. I'm still happy with this, what I got, with everything that I got collectively all together. I'm happy with the drops and everything that I got. And it was definitely worth it to me, you know. So let's go through this. Yeah, man. Whew. I didn't get any really super low mints. Oh wait, I did. I got the 1089. 1089. So I was happy about that. That's awesome. That's it is worth money. But I just like to know that something is valuable that I'm holding. Of course, I hold a pretty good amount of NFTs right now on this app. And I think they're all very profitable so far for me. So here we go, House of X. I got, you know what? I specifically remember the mint number that I got for the House of X uncommon, and I forgot at the end which I think actually it was this one, the 19224. I ended up getting that one. I know specifically because I waited for it. It was one of the blind boxes that I got after the drop, so I know for sure that I got this one uncommon. If you guys checked out my first video, you guys would know that the one that I waited for in the Amazing Spider-Man drop in the last video, you guys would know that it was just a common I got. So sometimes you can't hit or miss with that either way. That trick, that blind box trick, is just so you can get more opportunity to buy more blind boxes. This is just my opinion, and you can take it however you want. I think, of course, the more blind boxes you buy, the more opportunity that you give yourself to actually get the secret rares or the ultra rares. And of course, the rares, uncommons, are still going to be worth it, because at the end of the day, I only paid $7 for these to get to these two, and of course, it was awesome. The regular other four I got, I did get a low mint House of X common, so that's nice. I'm happy with that drop. I was really happy with this drop. I'll be honest. I think a lot of people would agree with me. The House of X with the Rogue and the Gambit is just sick. It's sick. Two iconic people finding love in a tragic world. It's awesome. Marvel's #1. Oh man, my friend really wanted this. This is actually his birth year. Marvel's #1. Let's see what my results are on this. Yeah, right here I got an uncommon. I'm happy with that. The uncommon actually still looks interesting. It looks really interesting, and I really dig the flames. Oh man, but I think the common even looks like one of the really coolest, just because it looks realistic. It looks realistic to me. Like they try to make it real, come up in life. But of course, nothing too special here in that drop. Of course, the uncommon, but no secret rare, no rare or ultra rare. I was actually starting to get really bummed about it, because like, you know, it's actually really, I think, hard to get a lot of the things out of here. So that, like, I was helping everybody try to get as many boxes as they can, if they possibly can, you know, because that does give you more of an opportunity. And with these ones, or even the ones later down the road that are comic books, I think they're still going to be very valuable. Even new comic books that drop in real life, sometimes some of them go for $1 million. And those are like some of the recent DC ones that I've seen. So yeah, these comic books are, especially these ones, if they keep dropping like classics, these are actually classics. Like if they keep dropping classics like these, we're gonna be so profitable. It's gonna be ridiculous. For if you get into these, of course, NFTs. So Amazing Spider-Man, the guy, you guys get to see all the ones that I actually ended up getting, you know, the 10 of them that it says right there. And yes, I got the ultra rare, the common, and the rare. The uncommon, guys, I actually did not get from the drop. I bought it off the market. You guys saw those 15 gems that I had left over from the last drop. I used that. Bought the uncommon for 13 gems. You guys tell me if that was a good pickup or not. I think it was actually a really, really good pickup. Alright. So, for the part of the video that most of you probably came for was probably going to be the drop day tips. So there's actually two of them going to be in this video. So you guys are lucky if you're actually in here for two and you're wondering what they could possibly be if they're new. And one of them is kind of new and kind of not new. Like this one that I'm going to tell you guys about is actually the do not disturb. The do not disturb button. Like if you have do not disturb on while you're doing the drop, guys, it's actually affecting your internet and it's slowing your phone down. So yeah, that this is coming from someone who works at a for a cell phone company. The one that you guys get the best service from. I don't really want to say who it is exactly because I'm still employed with them. But we have, the one with the best coverage, best service. You see it all the time on the commercials. This is coming from somebody who works for a cell phone company that looks at cell phones every day. Having the do not disturb really does affect your internet speed, especially if there's bad weather around. If there's bad weather around you and you have do not disturb, it's going to affect your internet very tremendously. So with all the tips that I try to come up with, I try to for everybody to be able to use it, So that's why that first tip I came out with to give not just to give Android or iPhone users an advantage, but to give everybody like a heads up or a legs up or just something fun to do as well. Because this app is fun, man, and it's always fun to find Easter eggs. It's like when you're playing a video game and you find an Easter egg, and it's just fun to do that. So this third one is a little bit more technical, and I just kind of randomly figured it out one day as I was going to work. Is that I actually have DirecTV, and I have a satellite dish, and I have 5G on my phone, so it's 5G nationwide, 5G coverage, and I stand next to that satellite, and it gives me even faster speeds. So yes, guys, having faster internet does help because it loads everything up faster. Everything's just flowing better. Data's going through better. Everything is uploading better because there's different kinds of speeds. There's downloading speeds and uploading speeds. And if both of those speeds are running very well, you're going to do a lot better in the drop. So yeah, if you have like a dish or a huge like satellite that is kind of receiving signal or reception for certain other things, like I am, like for my DirecTV, of course I'm getting signal to get like all my channels and all the things that I watch on my television, like HBO Max, and that boosts my signal tremendously. And I have gotten I would say better ability to press the button ever since I found that out. Like be able to hit the buy now a lot quicker. It is interesting because most of the time, like for something like that, like when somebody needs like stronger signal or service for their cellular capability on their phone, when somebody comes in, we usually have to recommend a booster, which is a good one, guys. For a booster to speed up your service is about $500. So that is a pretty nice thing to have to boost your signal for your cell phone, is a booster. And yes, it does play hugely. Everybody knows that, but at least now that you know, you can have an advantage. And maybe if you've already gotten an NFT, it might be I personally still wouldn't recommend it, just because Veve is making it more and more fair every time they come out with drops. I know a lot of people didn't like the blind box format, but I think for all investors like myself that hold OMI, And I think actually just for general users as well, because like the it's just like the blind box format is better, and it does make me sad that the other format does go away. Because I'll be honest, I was stoked. Like, man, I was feeling like I was a little kid on Saturdays waiting for the drop, man. Like when I like that was like Saturdays, like you wake up and you're getting ready to eat cereal and you're getting ready to watch all the new cartoons, like the Amazing Spider-Man, like the X-Men, like the Fantastic Four, Thor and Loki. um you're excited for that, and it kind of these all these throwbacks to all these things that we grew up with, or that you're growing up with, do mean a lot, especially in NFT format. So I think it is fair the way everything works out. And even though I only got one of the secret rares, as you see that I did compete in all these other boxes, I did get some ultra rares. Just this one secret rare alone was way more than I spent in all the boxes put together. And I would say I've made my money back and then some. I would say like 3 to 4x my money from being able to buy all the blind boxes. And yeah, once more, that satellite trick does work. And I'll later down the road, I'll post like a picture of what that satellite looks like, to kind of see if you have one around your house. So I have that in mind, guys. Don't worry, if that's something you want to see, I will definitely do it. And the last thing I want to mention, because I didn't want to leave anybody with what I got. For my Marvel's Mighty 2 box, I got 2 of the ultra rares, which 2 of the Doctor Dooms, and then that time I only got 1 rare. So yeah, my first blind boxes, like when I got like to 40, I got 7 Buckies. I actually sold one of the Buckies, and I gave one of my Steven Rogers FAs to one of my friends. And yeah, guys, later down the road, I will be having a pretty huge giveaway. I don't want to announce what it is yet, because I haven't actually hit like the goal of where I actually need to be to actually do that giveaway. But there is going to be a pretty huge giveaway I'm going to be doing. And on my next video, I will actually show you not my comic books, but my actual collectibles collection that I have, so you guys can actually take a peek at that. And you never know, I might actually have a new tip on that one too. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it. Hopefully you guys can give me a follow, a subscribe, and a like. Of course, follow me on the Veve app. Subscribe to me on YouTube, and please give me that like, guys. That means the world to me, and it definitely goes a long way.